systems.
Hello, hello. Yeah, so since I had that option to set up the timer, I decided, what the heck, we'll go ahead and do the gaming part while I'm at it. I always have trouble picking things up when my weapon is drawn here. Okay, that's actually what we came here for, the Mining Monthly issue 4. And now that I've got it, I'm going to see if tabbing out to mark it as collected impacts the quality of the stream at all. I always accidentally go right for the stop sharing. So I think what I'll do is I'll move this tab over. I will try and see if that works. Okay. So we come back to game. It's not wobbly yet. We're also on a while we're here. While we are here in the general neighborhood for another quest, we're checking out POIs for magazines. So even though I came here for the magazine, I'm going to stay for the killing. Because who wouldn't want to stay for the killing, right? This one poor son of a bitch down here. I almost feel sorry for you, bastard.
Beginning combat protocol.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, robot.
Catastrophic
Sorry.
damage.
So that should be everything here. I head out to that elevator now. So earlier, the part that you missed, yeah, this elevator, like the platform that it goes to, they were shooting me from up there. Oh, hell, oh shit. You see that? See somebody's little legs poking through? I have my bedlam turned all the way up to max, and I don't know how it sometimes summons terramorphs. I'm not supposed to, but I'm gonna see if I think I got it. I'm not sure. I have the red dot still out there. I would have just left this room if I hadn't noticed that coffee cup sitting there, so now I gotta go back. I gotta check everything. There's coffee cups in here. I gotta get them. So I'm sensing maybe a little bit of lag and wiggle. We're definitely at the stage where there's not a whole heck of a lot I can do about that. We're just gonna keep powering through it. I have this stream, and then if I stream 2 more days, I will make affiliate. Now the downside is right exactly when I would be streaming. I got the notice today that my ISP is going to be going down for maintenance from exactly 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. right in my streaming window. I don't think I've ever been down here. Is that? Oh, look at that. That's another way to get outside. That's cool. I mean, I can sneak up on that terramorph of itself. Okay. Any other coffee cups? think checked everywhere. So oh no, it's still out there. So this should be a way that we can potentially sneak up on him. Yeah, look at that. You were waiting for me too, weren't you? Yeah. Well, sorry. I do be like that sometimes. So here, I could literally just, I could boost back up there. But I'm going to do the POI like it's meant to be done. I'm going to take the elevator. Yep. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, robots. Sorry.
Damage.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Well, you're gonna kill the guys upstairs, and you're just kind of in the way a little bit. Okay. So, you know what we're doing while we're here. For anyone who missed it last night, I have a mod that turns several things in my game skinned to Hello Kitty. One of them being the sanitation bots. Some sanitation bots, data slates. Did you hear something? I heard something. I think someone out there is perhaps aware of my presence. Oh, lockers. Potential for coffee cups. Coffee cup? Coffee cup! Okay, we got him! Is that an owner? What is that? Pill bottle. Pill bottle right next to the coffee cup. Good to know. So this is another thing that was lagging me out really bad last night, is checking my inventory, quick saving, all that stuff. So we've got, if you can read this, get your own damn coffee mug. And then we have, I put the I in team, and the 2 magazines that I've already picked up during this run. Cool shit. Okay. We, oh, see, that's who I heard.
Hey.
Yeah? What's up? Yeah, got him before the door even opened. Oh, we got Bobots. Oh, look at that. Look at all that red.
System failure.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey. Alright, person. Oh, sorry, robot. Sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't wanna. What's all this? Okay. See, that's another thing that's Hello Kitty skinned for me. It's cred sticks. Nothing, generic coffee cup. Oh, really? Well, guess what? I'm in here and you're out there. So, unless you want to figure out how to come get me.
There you are.
Oh! Yes, here I am. And there you go. So I'm not picking up any of the slates. I've read most of the ones in here already. Okay. So I think, based on the lack of wobbliness so far, I think we might have found a way to stabilize this just a little bit. I unplugged the Ethernet cable from my TV and I plugged it into the Chromebook. Okay. Says how I've red lights over here. So yeah, that got a little wiggly. Not sure what's down there. Might be animals. What does this go to?
There you are.
Oh,
Hi,
oh, here I am.
hi.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah!
Where are you? Bro, why are you down there?
Ah!
I think he was stuck in the pipe. Okay. So far, quick saving, checking inventory, and... Oh, we were already in here. It's just the other way in. Okay. Yeah. I'm not getting the level of wiggle, at least on my side. Not sure how it's doing over there. Where in the world? Did I miss a couple all the way down here? No, you were up here on this ledge. Look at that.
Dying.
Oh, are you running? You running? You running? You dying. And I should probably clarify that I have enabled no falling damage in the cheap terminal. Just checking this out. Anyone who was here last night, I had a slightly different build on this ship. I decided to go in, change the primary areas to a single floor design with the wing habs coming off of them. It's stuck. So I really just kind of consolidated the main hab space. So a quick save and I'll show you what I got going on. I could start taking red meat with me as an active companion, but when I took him and the armament in with the Varoon, I did the whole Varoon final battle with them. They got downed a lot, so it seems like they're not too beefy when it comes to facing off against a bunch of zealots and phantoms. So here we go, cockpit. I don't remember which one this is, but it's small, it's clean, it's what I was looking for. It's sad that I put all that work into the space switch, only to really find out that traveling with companions may be why I'm crashing so much on loading screens. So bay and cockpit both right here off of this storeroom. Thought that was a nice kind of grungy little design. Of course, my graphs, one by one battle station. So I found out, okay, so all the mission boards are right there. Got a nav console. This terminal is a bounty clearance. So as far as what I actually need on the ship to be fully functional, all I need is a trade authority kiosk and I have a smaller one parked right there. It's so small and out of the way, it even just kind of looks like it belongs there. And on the next tab, I started empty, and then I used Furnish Your Fleet to flesh it out a little bit. I am keeping the mannequin with Andrasia's armor handy because I will still need to do main quest stuff, and we'll just take care of all the really crufty stuff along the way. I haven't even tested this thing out yet. Huh. That's good to know. So if you don't want to run with an actual ship's doctor, you can install one of these automedics, and it'll treat everything that's wrong with you for 500 credits. That's badass. Got some storage. So that's an unlimited storage, and oh no. Oh no, it's just still counting. Okay. I had a glitch several NGs ago. Actually, I think before this character, where I was just hemorrhaging credits. And there was no way to replenish them. Okay, so yeah. Fully functional doctor. Unlimited storage. This is a nice refrigerator. I don't think any of the stuff in here is accessible. Most of that is just decoration for show. But I wanted a larger refrigerator, and I have some coolers in the cockpit, so I'll remove those in a bit and move everything into the refrigerator. I put in a weapons table. These work. So more storage, ammo, rifle, pistol. Haven't decided on anything that I may or may not put there. I wanted a galley, so I did what I had to kind of squeeze that in there. I think it does okay. I like it. I gave myself this very cluttered working desk, and then I wanted it to look like I was sitting down occasionally for a nice meal. I may have to switch things around a little bit because when I get up out of this chair, I'm facing the wall behind me. So I'll have to swap things around a little bit. Unless, I mean, I guess that's no too big of a deal. And speak of the heckensy, we need to eat. I have my survival or my sustenance mode turned on. There's some cola, and let's go with some beef and some cake for dessert. I really wish that the fed and hydrated lasted different durations for different items. And if you've been with me before, you know this area. This is the Stroud Premium Edition Captain's Quarters. I'll get myself a little stuffy, or a stuffy to cuddle. Stuffy to cuddle. Take a little hour nap. That's where I keep my my emergency teleportation rings and any slates that I don't need. So as far as like really functional space, like everything that I need is right here. I've got a bed, I've got a cooking station, I've got weapons, I've got food, I've got mission boards, all of this stuff. And then, of course, the Trade Authority kiosk there. And then off of the back of this 1x2. This is my new favorite way to do wing habs, is these ramps. Because it makes that final product have a little bit of like more of that Star Trek feel to it. So here we are, trophy room. This will be stuffies and coffee cups. Is that one full? That one's full. This one over on the back is exclusively for the Nova Galactic coffee mugs. And then got some stuffies. Let's start with these coffee cups. These functional bookshelves. I do collect all the books that I find as well. Now, if I want, I could actually divide those out by alphabetization. Now, I don't know quite what happened, but when I put these panels up before, the magazines went in, top to bottom, but now they go in on their side. And it's not like I can flip these over. There's no way to really do that I know of. We'll have to figure it out, maybe. And then some different ideas on weapons and mannequins with my spot for Hell's Gate stuff down on the end. It's a bit busy with the mannequins, I admit, but we'll see how it works out. And then on this other wing, fully functional workshop, some weapons, displays, and some more storage. These are empty right now. I haven't decided what I'm going to put there. I don't even know if necessarily wood is what we want to go for. I think I might actually swap those out for the metal shelves. But down at the end, some more weapons displays, hat hangers, my ducky displays, a couple more weapon hangers. I know I did pick up a ducky. And a cute. So yeah, so primary usable space is all just on one floor. And then if I need to do anything else, I have those wing habs to do it in. Hello, Box. Hey, minis. Hey, can I get through? Can I get through, please? I want to double check, make sure that they are assigned. Sometimes they get unassigned if I make changes to the ship. Yep, everyone's good. Can I get through, guys? Wait, please? Can I get through? There we go. And of course, red meat. Quick save. I think, yeah, because out of the other POIs, the rest of them were either for magazines that I already had, which, speaking of, for Gory to put the magazine away. And I'm definitely starting to see the appeal of not traveling with companions. They kind of get in the way a little bit. Maybe early game when I really wanted that extra support, but I'm a little bit badass with my blade now. Don't seem to need a whole lot of backup anymore. So let's check it. Don't recall if This moon has anything. Right, the moon actually has my destination for the quest I'm on, and I recall that the abandoned mine has a magazine. Yes, there could be a Mining Monthly issue 8 in there. Now, something that I could do that is a capability of the Restream settings is I could set up another screen share to my checklist. That way you guys could see how I organize things. I use just a Google Doc. I don't like spreadsheets that much. Anyone who was watching last night, I had started the anti-Unity quest. Now we are on the next part of that. What do you mean I'm already here? What? Did I forget traveling here? I forgot. All right. But I want to land. Yeah, I'm already here, but I'm not landed. I want to set my landing target. Okay. All right. I see how you are. I'll just set a right now landing target. Travel over. Hmm. So I'm not getting any wobbly or lag on my end. I don't know how well it's showing up for everybody else, but we may be just one more step closer to solid. It just means that for me to be doing this on the laptop, I've got literally 5 cords coming off of it. Something else that I can do while I'm at it that I never get to do when I have companions with me. I'm deliberately trying to avoid jumping. I don't like soaring like 80 feet in the air. We're gonna get a shot. Got him. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah. Go. So I still have no idea what is giving me the occasional terramorph. It's not supposed to be a setting for Bedlam. Oh, I miss being able to snipe. Alright, the rest of you are in cover.
Yes!
Pinwheels. Alright. I think my cover's blown. I think they know where I'm here. That was still fun though. Yeah, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. One, two. Oh, there's stairs.
Light her up.
Whoops. There we go. You.
Let's do this.
Uh-oh. Oh, those look like the reinforcements.
Covering fire. Go, go.
Did I miss that there's a turret over here? Can't quite reach it with the blade. What is it? Maybe I was wrong.
No mercy.
No mercy? You sure about that? Oh, turns out you're right. No mercy. Alright.
Let's get out of here.
Joe, you running? You running? It's a turret over here. I don't know why I just did sense star stuff. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I'll get you covered. Thank you. And then one more thing over here. What's our last thing over here? Oh. In the ground turret. Okay. All good. Really? I already forgot what magazine I'm looking for in here. There's no what's in here somewhere. One more sip of water. I probably should have grabbed more water while I was up earlier. Oh well. Hey buddy, got any coffee cups? Nope, but you got some bourbon and an alien sandwich. I'll take those. There's the magazine we were after. Now, that is a Mining Monthly 5. I think I already have that one. So it's confusing. The site that I was using to track POI magazines had abandoned mine down twice. So I gotta try to remember that this POI is the one with the magazine that I already have. It's the Mining Monthly 8 that I'm looking for, and I can't remember. Oops, I accidentally grabbed a thing. Oh, oh, what? 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 You got something? You got something for me?
Wait, what was that?
Nothing. You heard nothing. I was just trying to get those, little rice balls or summage. Udon. And a soba mini bites. Noodles. Yeah. Oh, it's all good. I was just wanting some noodles. Always good to come into this one at least. Alright. Since he seems so eager. Well, I guess you're not eager anymore. What we got over here? Got a cola, some taters, spaghetti carbonara. That sounds good. I could really go for some spaghetti carbonara right now. Yep. Thank you. Come again. No coffee cups.
Here we go.
Here we go!
Get out of here.
Sure! Yay! Do you feel good? You got a coffee cup? You got a coffee cup for me? No? Alright. Oh, all kinds of potential for goodies in here. I'm gonna shut the door so that it's not in the way of me trying to get into this locker. Really? Rude. I never left. The bench is really inconveniently placed. Ooh, a hat. I don't think I have that one yet. Alrighty then. We have some more peoples to kill. So that blue dot. You literally walked right past you. Oh my gosh. I'm disappointed in myself right now. That blue dot is from the anti-unity quest. That is going to be a starborn cultist. And then somewhere in the boss box, there will be a cultist transmission that will have the location of the blasphemous temple.
Wait, what was that?
Never in my life would I have thought that melee would be my preferred. I've always been interested in ranged attacks, but this thing works really well, and I think that something is a little wonky with me trying to actually aim guns. My aim sucks. But with this thing, I just gotta get close enough. I don't even have to make contact. If I just swipe anywhere near my target, they'll go down. Oh, there you are. You running? You running? I don't think run's gonna help you. Oh man. See, why'd you have to go jump down?
Just give up.
Yeah. Okay, so now I just gotta find the boss box. I forget where they are in here. Oh, you're gonna take me down. So I don't think that one is fine, buddy. I think that's what we're here for. Yep, right there. Cultist transmission. Anything else? Any coffee cups? Ooh, coffee cups. Badge. I think it was Allie who was telling me that a friend of theirs had found over 30 unique coffee cups. And I have not found that many, not even close. But I think it's interesting that, you know, I'm not the only one out there who's like, oh my gosh, these coffee cups. My other friend, Neon, he wants to collect all the playing cards. Something really just made him want to make sure that he had a full deck of cards.
Felt that one.
I guess maybe then people stop saying he's not playing with a full deck. I don't know. Wow, this guy's way out here. Oh, but he came to the like. Look at that. So considerate. All right. I'm gonna pop a quick save. Allocate that point. Let's see, two. It says companions or crew. I wonder if they mean human crew. I wonder if my robots count against crew. I guess we'll find out, because I should be able to look at my status effects. Not sure. Not sure. But wait, are there more guys? I'm not done kidding. Hey guys, how you doing?
What?
And another one over here still? Where are you at? Down here? See, I wasn't gonna be just totally mean and leave you as the sole survivor. Figure you might as well just join your friends. Rest in pieces. Okay, now let's try this again. Oh, just adjusting the headset, it was pinching my ears a little bit. Items, alien sandwich, bunch of food, book, and a hat. Okay. So I'm debating over whether or not I want that monitor there. I thought it would be nice if I was, able to sit and watch some TV while I was eating. I don't think I can move it to that wall, nor do I think it would look good there. Hey, hello. How's your device? Yeah, see, mining monthly 5. It's 8 that I'm missing. So if it's a magazine that I already have, I'll just put it on the bookshelf. Which hats are these? Okay, so I'm framed with 2 Nova Galactus on the ends. Nice, nice, very nice. What else did I have on me? Right, I had some data slates to put away. So in my previous design, I would have had to gone all the way to where the bay was and take a ladder down. So it's just way more convenient to have all of these as a single floor design. Oh, Constellation. Okay. I forgot. I'm going to put that on. Which one was that? O2? Yeah. Oh, shoot. Ugh. Hate when that happens. Calm attack. Constellation. I don't think I picked up any weapons. But I'm going to sell shit. Wait a second. Oh, it's just an ordinary steel cup. Okay. Oh, I hate when that happens. Sometimes the on-ship Trade Authority terminal isn't connected to anything, so you can't really sell. That's a bummer. Here we go.
Hey, over here. Could you please spare a ship part?
No.
Our rookie here may have sideswiped an asteroid. Needs some repairs.
So, this is what she looks like now. So you can kind of see where she does get a little bit of that Star Trek feel with those wing habs. And I just really, really like using the ramps. I think that adds to the framing. And if you're ever stuck with somebody hailing you and you don't want to answer them and you don't want to ignore them, you just go to your system map. Just pick a fast travel point and get away from them. So for the next part of this quest, I need to head back to the lodge. So now the next test, I'm going to see what happens if I actually just land in New Atlantis. Like, will it let me land, or is it going to crash out? Is it going to stall? Hmm. Hmm. No problems detected. Hmm.
Hey, what can I do?
I'm good, buddy. Thank you.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. I've heard you've been making the settled system safer.
Have I been?
It's not much, but take this.
Oh, thanks, buddy. And anyone who doesn't know, when you get the mod for the Stroud Premium Edition, now right next to the viewport, there is actually a showroom, which gives you previews of.
Another month's salary, and I'll be able to afford those new modules.
So this is their all-in-one. It's a nice all-in-one. If it didn't have all the sleeping arrangements, I would like to have had something like that for just my cooking station. But it has a preview of the captain's quarters.
It must have cost a fortune to build this place so fast.
Now here's the battle station that comes with their premium edition. This 2x2. Just I don't need that much. I don't need that much going on right now. The mess halls. You can get a couple of different variants on the mess halls. There's the ramp too. You can get a couple of variants on these mess halls, and
Okay. Hello.
those rooftop things. Those are star roofs. Now, can I buy
really
anything
love
here?
Stroud Premium Edition. Mod.
Huh, okay. I wouldn't mind picking up a few extra ships just to get an idea of their layouts, how they do things. Like, she's slick. I hate that cockpit. Oh, I hate coming into the cockpit from below it. None of those really appealed to me.
Did you see these rotating modules? Magnificent.
But
Got
here's
there a lot,
the
right? In space?
preview of the elevator.
Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing. Crimson Fleet don't trust him.
Really? Let me out. So this is just a lounge area, a couple more sales kiosks. Nothing spectacular. A food kiosk? What? Oh, okay, see, that's cool. So this is a food court. I got it. I got it. That's cool.
Have you spoke with the director? Very nice lady.
So yeah, it's I don't think these doors are accessible. The potty is. I haven't even discovered this place yet.
Yes?
No. Not here for you. Don't talk to me. See, earlier, if I had tried to quick save or access my inner inventory in a major city,
It's amazing what
that would have crashed me. So I think plugging it directly into the Ethernet is
If it
the
belongs on your
move.
ship, oh, please, take a look.
Two more witch duckies.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. I don't need two more witch duckies, but it's the principle of the matter. There's duckies. I want the duckies. Oh, okay. There we go. We got our first stutter. That took a little longer than I would have liked.
So, what's the point?
Of what?
That movie was epic.
Definitely better than the last interceptor.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
I'm gonna stop by EIT. I want to see something while I'm here. Okay, see, that one didn't stutter at all, so... Okay. Seems to have just been that once.
Please let me know if you won't find a larger array of options in all. Be my guest.
I've been thinking about spicing up this outfit with some of the EIT stuff. just to make it, you know, a little less like a wetsuit. See, because, like, look at that. Look at that. The holster. That looks like it would make sense. I don't think I interested in the whole collaring thing. So yeah, not even the wired cyber arm will show up, which is fine. I don't need a cyber arm. I'm just checking to see. I love these glasses. There's all kinds of different glasses that you can get. I could even give myself some spectacles. Okay, the gloves don't show up. I could wear a little flower in my hair. So we're going to get some texture issues on these. I'm just trying to get an idea. I feel like jackets and vests are a little pointless, but we'll still check them out anyway. Some of the ones with the coolants might be cool. Oh, I have an idea actually. I'm gonna give both of those a test. I think it's neat that these things will actually layer over the bodysuit. See, because look at that one, this raven. That would work. I was never a fan of these trench coats. I don't like the short sleeves. That's interesting. The necklaces don't show up. So the full outfits actually do take over. I think I like the vests better than I like the jacket. That'd be kind of cool. Show my loyalty. Okay, well that gives me some ideas because there's
Glad you came in.
there's another clothing pack that I have, but I would have to craft it. Yes to the belt, definitely. I actually think that the Raven makes the most sense. I'll give it a shot. It just sort of breaks up the shape a little bit. I don't like the fact that the pigtails poke through the collar. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. But with the collar low enough, it's not really all that noticeable. So the other clothing pack that I have could maybe give me a belt with kind of a skirt on it, but I'm not really thinking that would be a good idea.
Didn't hear this from me, but those eclectic mercenaries.
Okay, yeah, when I see this running from the back, I actually do like this better than just the straight gray bodysuit. It gives some more visual interest.
Over here. There's something we need to discuss.
What would make me happy is if it was like a bathrobe. If I could wear a bathrobe type thing as like a coat, that would be insane. I would freaking love that. If somebody needs to coat in a bathrobe. Maybe I should message KZ, ask him if he can make me a bathrobe.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
And the way that this jacket comes down just about to where the gloves are, that pulls it together. It makes it a little bit more cohesive. So I'm not just wearing these random giant black gloves out of nowhere. I'm down with this for now. Track another cultist while we're here. Actually, I'm going to set that one as active. For Sarah, though, I downloaded a Sarah Morgan Replacer, and for some reason it just glitches out and it doesn't add her hair. So she's bald. Deserted Ecliptic Garrison. I think I already have the magazine for that. Yes, I do. That would be a Grunt issue 6. But we are still going to go to the area anyway because this is going to be my new method of trying to track down the POI magazines. Because I think it's my grind field set to show me more points of interests. So there's only the one there. Let's see if I got anything else in this system. Abandoned robotics facility. 2 deserted ecliptic garrisons, but is that robotics facility something I need? No, because that is a UC Defense Manual 5, but I already have that. Let's check out the star system. Not a lot here. Nope. We just got the one guy. In about 11 minutes, Reaper is gonna raid me. Hi, Allie. Yeah, just tell him no stress. This doesn't need to be on any sort of a set schedule or anything. He's still sitting down.
Engaging hostile.
Hostile engaged. Oh, but what I should have done while I was out there is look for coffee cups. Sorry. Sorry, puppy. Sorry. One of these days I gotta get another ecliptic replacer. See how enthusiastically that guy volunteered? Oh, nice. So this is the radiant part of Anti-Unity. Is I can just keep tracking those Starborn cultists, and they'll take me to new POIs. Oh, that guy's running. So it's two birds, one stone, really. I get to, you know, get a little XP from taking out a bunch of guys. I get a, you know, like a location randomizer to help me, you know, not be just so procedural and boring about picking where I want to check next. Get magazines and, if I'm lucky, some cupcakes. That guy's still over here. Where are you, coward? Uh-oh, I'm dehydrated. A sandwich, some boom pop. So from here, I could technically just go to the hotspot on the star map. But I actually like getting. Maybe it's just immersion or something. But I like the whole part of like getting back on my ship and sit down and taking up. Quick sip of water. I thought I would have enough water to last me through stream, but I don't think I do. Hey, Reaper! Hi, Raiders! How is everyone? How you doing? Welcome in. How is Stream Reaper? It's going good. I'm trying something a little bit new. I am. I need to get rid. I need to get away from Valentine. One moment here. So I'm trying something a little bit new. I am trying just hardlining the Wi-Fi. I connected the Ethernet to the laptop. And it's definitely more stable on my end. it might still show up laggy. I'm not sure. But before I land, this is a new ship. I made this one a couple of days ago. I found out that a lot of my issues valid. I found out that a lot of my issues landing in settlements was caused by just having companions with me. So I guess if I really want to play the game, I'm gonna have to start doing the whole solo thing, which is fine. That gives me the option to swap out to a much tighter cockpit. My trade authority kiosk is right here. Those coolers are going to move in a bit. I just haven't moved their contents yet. Storeroom that is both bay and cockpit. The 1x1 battle station, which if I do it this way, if I do it with a fore and aft opening, it gives me this terminal, which is bounty clearance. So I didn't have that before. I always put an extra bounty clearance terminal. So I've got all the mission boards. I've got bounty clearance. The only thing I need in here is trade authority. And I just did that on my own. This was an empty 1x2. I still have Andrasia's outfit here, just in case I do end up recruiting her later. But I just wanted this auto dock. 500 credits and it'll heal me. So if I'm hurt, I don't need a ship's doctor. The auto dock will take care of it. Refrigerator, galley, a nicely cluttered desk, TV to watch while I'm eating, little table, and the captain's quarters. So it's a real simple one-person layout for like just the personal needs. And then Stroud Premium Edition also comes with these really nice ramps. So that's what I'm doing for my winged out halves. Hey, Red Meat. So Red Meat's not going to let me in right now. That's okay, but that's my collector's room hab with all the mannequins and things. Then across the hall, got our full workshop, some weapons stuff on this end, more item displays, got duckies, hats. Yeah. I mean, I notice that they tend to group together. It doesn't always have to be a specific room. Sometimes it's the workshop, sometimes it's the cockpit, but they do tend to group together. Oh, thank you. Quick save. So I'm not getting the stuttering and the jittering when I do the quick saves or check my inventory. I'm thinking this is the master play. Is tapping directly into the Ethernet. That's not what I wanted. And that's what we look like on the outside. I like these ramps for side habs because it really does just pull in that old school Star Trek feel. Robots of a feather. Ah. Yep. And these are the same size tail fins, they just had different snapping points. So it gave me sort of that spiny little shark fin kind of look. Reaper, I won't be able, if I do stream tomorrow, it might only be for an hour. I don't know if it will count towards the affiliate, but my ISP is going down from maintenance right around the time that I would normally be streaming. So I might miss a day, unfortunately. I mean, the irony. Okay. Wow, thank you for the offer. That is unbelievably kind of you. And anyone who didn't watch Reaper do this part of Anti-Unity, let me know, and I'll let you know what's going on. You know, Angrit kind of said the same thing, really. I want to be respectful. I want to be respectful of you and your viewers and all of that. I think a lot of streamers have a tendency to be very rude when they start, you know, they steal from the audiences of people who are already established. Nice. Thank you. Oh, just missed it. Yeah, I'm getting that. I just, it's gonna sound raw, but I'm just not used to people giving that much of a damn about me. Find that if I just run around the circle once I'm here, it'll usually pop up with where the next body is. And from here, you can just boost up. You can see the next body is just right there. Oh, listen. That's valid. I mean, and I appreciate it. Oh, Crimson Fleet Ducky! He had a ducky. Look at it. Look at the Crimson Fleet Ducky. How cute is that? Need to get angry, a whole bunch of those for real. Be funny if somebody just like custom made about 200 little Crimson Fleet Duckies and sent them to Angry's family so they could hide them around the house. Why are you running? Really? Buddy. 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 I was kind of just gonna trek Starborn Cultist because those POIs would give me the magazines. But I actually think I might instead show you guys the Ancient Earth Cult quest. That's from the Gaia is Great mod. It's a mod in progress. It gets added to piece by piece, so there's a point where the quest markers just disappear, and we're just waiting for the mod author to add that next piece. So it's kind of a mystery what's going to happen next and when. I think it's cool. And I don't know if you can see it in the light, Reaper, but I just had to add a belt and a jacket to this outfit. I felt like it broke up the shape a little bit more. So I didn't just look like I was running around in my underwear. Yep, so the, I'll show you where the quest starts. I've already picked up the first slate, but I can still show you where you pick it up. It's definitely going to be, like, from what I've seen of the, like, the video previews, it's very fucking promising. Right? There we go. That got it. I couldn't remember how to bash. And there's an interesting thing that popped up the last time I did the Ancient Earth Cult. I don't know if it's connected to it or not, but I'll definitely have to show it to you anyway because it was a little weird. Oh, I love this music. This is the other reason why I did that Starborn Cultist before I got here. Oh, I almost pulled a Reaper and forgot to check out the view. Love how that looks on the front.
current course while we scan your ship's cargo. And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
Don't mind me, I'm just checking my notes real quick. See, before, when I checked my notes, it pretty much just started my game, and it never came back. So this is nice. I'm glad that I was able to sort that out.
Hey, I need to talk with you.
Nope. Reaper, let me know when you're back.
Got a minute to chat?
Nope. Good. Alright. So this is where the Ancient Earth Cult quest will start. Once you're in Sidonia, right about the time you hit the second curtain, a blue dot will pop.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just
And it'll
make sure
say
you keep
something
the
like, find source of discomfort on the dot. And you're going to come all the way down into the mine area. After kissing the rafters.
I'm under orders not to engage with non-personnel.
So all the way back in this little area near the fence and on this pile of rocks, there will be a data slate. Which I have already put on my ship. So I'm gonna go get that real quick. Look at that. Look how smooth that load was. I think I'm actually going to be able to do this. I was worried. I was definitely worried for a sec. Hit me. Buddy, can I get through? Hit me. Bud? Red meat? Red place? Red place? Thank you, buddy. Thank you. What a good boy. There it is. It'll be the Strange Readings slate. February 13, 2270. I have something for you. We got strange readings at a site on Earth when we unearthed impossible salvage. Working compasses. When we followed the signal, we found logs of some long-lost voyage off in the black. Sounds like nothing valuable on board, but I know you have a knack for flipping junk. Be careful in Sidonia. The company has had cave-ins all over system. I think that's supposed to be the system. They then claim that digging people out is financially impossible. Nonsense with their profits. So when that pulls into the next part of the quest log, find lost ship, this pointer was not here before. But find lost ship will take us to Parima.
This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the...
But we need to do something while we're here. Wait, no, I think I did that already. Yeah, I did. Never mind.
Large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over now.
So I'm not even going to talk to security dude, bro. I don't need to. If I decide to do any part of this quest, I can always pick it up later. And I think it's designed so that if you're curious and you want to dock with the ship first, you can. I need to do something while I'm here as well.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain calm. There's no reason. You're human. You seem to know an awful lot about us. I can only assume your ship has some sort of advanced scanning capabilities, or there exists some record of our mission somewhere.
I always thought she was really pretty.
We should greet our guests.
I think she's well designed.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
I'm Cupcake and I'm here to help.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by... well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
I'd love to know more, but maybe we should get away from this airlock first.
Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
Indeed we shall. Just that's not going to be for,
you may return to your quarters if you wish.
probably at least a week or so.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am. For security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guests, but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship.
Funny you should ask. There is a mod called Perdicio alternate ending where you can just kill the guys. Trying to remember. Right, I think it's off the mess hall.
Wow.
So what I'm looking for is the entrance to
Boy, am I glad you weren't
the
some
classroom.
sort of alien or something.
Wow. Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
About you.
Yep, there we go. Yes, I usually just opt to kill the council. So we're heading down to the classroom. And what we want is in a supply closet here. And it's the first time I've tried doing it this way. But right over there by that whiteboard, something's gonna show up and try to hurt me. Yeah, words and more words.
You asked for it!
So this is a memory. And sometimes she even drops a nifty hat. With absolutely zero rhyme or reason past this point, this memory will occasionally show up, attack, and drop different notes. No clue what the heck is going on with that. But now it's give me something actually valuable. Now I gotta remember how to get back to... You know, it's great. Normally that transition would have lagged out, possibly even quit. That was fast, smooth, and pretty much instant. Now, there is one thing I do want to do while I'm in the neighborhood so that I don't have to come back for that. I already got the one at Red Mile, but I didn't get the one at Paradiso? Paradoso? Paraduty? Paradiso, thank you. Parody's nuts. Look at that silhouette. Wow. I really like this ship design. I'm not gonna lie. As much as the Space Witch was great, I'm really leaning towards this more compact but functional Solo design. And interestingly enough, the name of the ship you may or may not recognize. She is called No Gods, No Masters.
And welcome back, Mr. Tofik. I am aware that this is your...
So now that I'm in better lighting, and sorry for the texture issues, but the reason why I went with this jacket is because it's the only one that's open in the front. And, you know, we still get the cake. Didn't want to be without the cake.
Every day's nice around here.
There we go, texture resolved. It looks good, I like it.
This is probably the best vacation I've ever taken.
And this is what we came for.
I'm not much of a beach person, but everyone talks about this place, so I had to see for myself.
It is the Rincewind Ducky. I'm actually going to test using that teleporter because this is a really... It's not as fluffy as like New Atlantis or Aquila, but even using the teleporter here might have stalled me out and killed my game. A little slow, but no actual lag. Hey, Bono. How you doing, hon? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. I'm just taking everyone on another quest mod that I picked up called Ancient Earth Cult. It's a mod that's in progress. But I'm always curious to see, each update, how much has been added to it, or if it's still a dead end. So once we pick up the piece in Paradiso, we're going to head to the Shanghai landmark. Can't read what that says. Oh, it's the Hong Kong landmark. Got it. Okay. So because I still have the quests don't auto start, if I pick up a book, like a landmark book, the landmark will still show up, but it just doesn't tell me to go find it. I'm still looking for a way to resolve the fact that there's no pointer to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Like, you'd figure somebody else would have come up with a mod for that one by now. Okay, so it's not part of the quest, but might as well pick up the Shanghai Globe while you're here. And then this urn has ashes with melted ring. No idea what this does yet. It's still being added into the quest. I'm very, very interested to find out. And then the quest changes to please, I need this. But while we're here, can't remember if it was this or another one. All right. It's interesting that it puts my ship all the way out there. Drops me at the landmark, but my ship is like a million miles away. I have an idea. Something I didn't have a chance to show most of you. I think I showed Allie. I might have to look it up. Oh, hey, yeah, that's another test. And in an area that's super barren like this, let's see if I can get into my mods list without crashing. Oh, that's a negative. That's a hard negative. Welp. But I wanted to show off a creation anyway, so this just means I can stop by the creations menu on my way in, right? Ugh. Do you want to get up and stretch? Grab a snack? This would be the time to do it. This takes forever. So because I am curious about the change that I made to my setup as well, I'm using a really nifty little lap desk. So I don't have to quite do so much moving things around if I want to get up. So I'm going to test this out, see if I can move around a little bit without. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was smooth. Okay, cool. Cool. I need water. I will be right back. One of these days I gotta figure out how to mute the mic. It's a different headset. It's not really designed for jacked in use. It's supposed to be Bluetooth. It's loud. Does anybody remember when I showed you the teleport rings? Ones where you put on a ring and take it back off and it'll open a little hatch? And it was good, but also maybe kind of just a little bit game breaky. That's the other downside to being on a Chromebook and not having access to my actual library, is these mods that I've tested out and decided I didn't like. I can't I can't remove those. I don't have a way to get to it. There it is. So this is called the Nova Transit System, and it's designed to work just like the little wagons in Skyrim. Outside of these major spaceports, can you get to what? Oh no, Allie, I've tried that already. Because there's no actual downloading. Everything's on the cloud. It doesn't register that I've downloaded like a creation or a mod. So this Nova Transit System will drop a person into these major cities, and you can use I know. I mean, when I get the Xbox from the old man, or God's willing, when I'm able to get my PC, I'll be able to do stuff like that, but not yet, unfortunately. The reason I got a Chromebook was because back in the day, all I really needed it for was writing. I didn't need it to do anything special, and Chromebooks are about like this one was only $300. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying, Reaper, is that the slight inconvenience with the rings is that your ship doesn't travel with you. So if you forget where you left your ship, or if you don't have a ring to go back to where you left your ship, you're kind of screwed. So instead of actually landing at the next quest marker, think I will do the one at New Atlantis. But this is the mod that definitely replaces the teleport rings, because all the major places that I needed to get to are available with the rings. And it's a great way to get around when you're NG and you don't have a really robust ship yet. You just leave the Guardian or the Frontier parked in New Atlantis, because anytime you go to any one of these transit hubs, you'll always be able to get back to New Atlantis. Yeah. A little bit. We don't talk about it. Tiny bit of a stutter there. One moment, sip of water.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
It was slow, but we made it.
Hey.
Nope.
I need to talk with you.
Fight me. Trying to remember where this guy is. I think it's this guy. So he should be right underneath
Last call for the shuttle to
this
Aquila
corner.
City. If you miss it, you're stuck here till morning. Intergalactic traders fast track service to Aquila City, ready to board at Gate 4.
How sick is this? It is 300 credits, but I think it's worth it.
Ticket secured? If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask our staff.
So these guys will usually be near ship services. And there it is. Doesn't take my ship with me, but I remember I parked in New Atlantis.
I'm not sure what else I can do to make you trust that what I have to say is worth it to you.
And because it's not ringing into places that you can't get back out of, like the key, without a ship.
Keep moving, the scanners won't hurt you.
Sorry, I just saw a notification pop on my phone. Now, this is where the quest marker gets wonky.
Not great.
It's going to tell
Doc
you
Manning better get his
to
act
go
together
into
before
the
place
neon
shuts down.
core, but then when I come down, it's just going to point me right back to the spaceport. When I was trying to figure this one out, I went down to the belly, and the marker moved and took me to Generdyne, which you can't get into. Why is everybody running? Why is everybody running? What happened? What's going on? Why is everybody running? Alright. Well, you see now that I've gotten closer to the Astro Lounge, the quest marker actually moves. What is going on? Oh. I know. Okay. Nope, it's this mod. That's a mod called Ebsite is Dangerous, and it actually makes the neon gangs hostile. Oh, since we're here, what do you think, Allie? Should we show them the houses since we're here? Oh, sorry, Bonal, I didn't see your question. The name of the mod with the rings is Teleport Rings. But the one I'm showing you now is the Nova Transit System. Since we're gonna come back to the elevator anyway, we'll go to the one in the sleep crate, okay? There's a mini quest to unlock this house. But it is definitely one of the funner player homes that I've picked up. So the player homes that I have now are the Mansion, Horizon Station. There's an apartment upstairs, not the Sky Suite, but there's an apartment upstairs, and then this. So your mini quest will pop when you get close enough to these sleep crates. Once you have fully unlocked the quest, there's just this terminal right here. Cyberspace program, enter cyberspace. And as you exit, it's basically the Matrix. If I want to leave, I just sit down in this chair. Wait, which one, Bottle? The teleport rings or something else? Because I'm all over the place tonight. This is me in full squirrel mode. I've showed you like 5 mods in the span of the last 20 minutes, so it's easy to get lost and forget which one I'm talking about. The teleport rings. You have that one, but don't have a guide to go to. Yeah, but okay, right, because those are 2 different mods. There's the teleport rings that open up a hatch. The other one is the Nova Transit system that mimics the wagons in Skyrim. So I'm considering replacing teleport rings with the Nova Transit system. It just seems a lot less breaky. So you show up, when you show up, you'll be in this room. This is the Matrix. This is full cyberspace. And Allie can tell you, when we were here last night, it was absolutely so choppy that I had to end stream. Look at how clean this is. Look at, I can actually make it through here. You have your very own Astro Lounge.
Hello.
Nice armory. And a bedroom with an enhanced mirror. This dresser does work. Look at the lighting. I would be so happy if I could get that light in my house. Which mod? The transit system? Oh, you mean for like, wait, I forget, are you on PC or Xbox? Because I'm on Xbox and I'm literally using it. Check again. Look for Nova Transit System. Because you should have access to it. So anyway, Squirrel 1.
If I have to eat fish for dinner.
And if you want that player home, the mod is called Virtual Dream Home. I mean, they're compatible. Like, you don't have to use exclusively one or the other. I have them both installed. I just haven't used the rings in a while because I haven't needed to. But they are 2 completely independent mods. They're just different ways that I've tried to get around without a ship. Because I was having so much trouble loading into major cities. Which, you know, even that seems to be less of an issue now.
Neobank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking.
Wow, did that guy actually kill somebody from... He did. Look at that. Sometimes these gang members will actually show up at my apartment. So we're not going to the Sky Suite. It's right below. It's the H10 apartment. Let me see if any of you recognize this place. Should be pretty familiar to some of you. Yeah, by all means, and feel free to DM me if you need any help like sorting it out. Okay. Haven't taken a nap in a while. Should do that. So does anybody recognize this place? Guess not. All right. If you've played any Cyberpunk, you would have been in this place a lot. Somebody modded it into Starfield. Okay, I think that's all the squirreling for now. But here's how we get to the next quest marker. Because now... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. People probably are going to bed. So now the quest marker actually moves here. And this is where it's supposed to go. It wants you to go to Benjamin Bayou's penthouse. And to get in there, you know what we got to do? Love this music. Trying to remember which one. It's one of these. There he is. So now I have the key to his penthouse.
Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise, you don't want a piece of that.
Uh-oh. We got hostiles in the building again. I've never gotten caught in here, but it is restricted. It is trespassing to come in here. What we want is in the upstairs bathroom. I don't think I get attacked here, but it's another couple of books. Quest marker now changes to I don't have the energy to keep going. I almost used the teleporter to go to my ship. That most certainly would have crashed the game. Wow.
SSNN correspondent Nora Vasquez on the ground in Aquila City has reported an increase in attacks by the Shaw Gang. The notorious bandit gang reportedly based out of the wild somewhere outside.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
Here on Neon. Our beds are comfortable and affordable. With crime rating only 16%.
You covered. The Freestar Rangers have so far refused to comment.
Ryujin is hiring the best. Brightest of today's future tomorrow.
What?
Over here. There's something we need to discuss.
So your neon guy should be over by ship services. There he is.
Last call for the shuttle to Aquila. Intergalactic Traders fast track service to Aquila. You're good to go. Arrive at the gate 10 minutes before departure to avoid any snags.
I like this way better than the teleport rings, I'm gonna be honest.
need to talk with you.
Oh. Oh, alrighty there. Alright. All good, game. All good. Honestly, it would have done that even if I wasn't streaming. Yeah, it happens a lot for me. Mostly because I can only afford cloud service gaming. I know I won't be broke forever. It's just really frustrating in the interim. Being disabled, my resources are extremely limited. And a lot of my future non-poverty is dependent on others. Yeah. A lot of people are really struggling right now. And it's just, it's not going to get better for a few years. Wow, so your gaming must be really challenging then, huh? Do you use an adapted controller? Xbox has several variations of modded controllers for people with disabilities. They've put a lot of work into making gaming accessible for everyone. I'm glad. I'm really glad. I know I was looking into options because I have nerve damage in my dominant arm. That's one of the reasons. Oh, there's a literal fish. Look at that. There's a fish. I mean, it just popped up here and volunteered to be scanned. That's too good of an opportunity to pass up. Right? I'm just trying to find a good filter that really kind of highlights what the heck is going on here. Bleach bypass is the most promising so far. Yeah? Is that Sea Runner or somebody else? Yeah. I lurk at his streams sometimes. So I see him chatting with you and helping you out with stuff. I always love listening to his accent because I have a friend who's also Canadian. And they talk almost exactly the same. My friend is Indigenous Canadian.
Last call for the shuttle. Intergalactic Traders fast track service to Aquila City. You're good to go. Arrive at the gate 10 minutes before departure to avoid any snags.
Yeah. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Ellie. For a second, I thought, oh, yeah. One of my longtime besties lives in Ottawa. We met when we dated the same guy for a while. Okay. I should be safe to do a quick save before I get on my ship,
I need to talk with you.
since that crash was recent. Okay, yep. Oh, pardon me. What, Allie? So this quest marker. Oh, no, that's the Trackers Alliance lady. I haven't spoken to her yet, so she still keeps trying to bother me. So the quest marker here takes us to St. Louis, and then we pick up these robes of Gaia. Which pretty much look like the oh wow, my jacket is over them. But they're basically just the duds you get from Ryujin. This has not been fleshed out to the best of my knowledge, because now you see that there's no quest marker. My quest is updated to I don't have the energy to keep going, but there's no quest marker now. So I think this is where it dead ends. But I check on it every NG. Okay. Yeah, okay, I remember now. So from here, I found something weird, and I found it while running back to my ship. No, she won't go away unless you talk to her. The people who say things to start quests still try to talk to you. I just ignore her because I don't want to talk to her. I don't like her. If I want to get her to go away, I have to actually start the Trackers Alliance. And I don't want to deal with Roach right now either. I think I got to about this ridge, and I scanned something. Be wild if it's not there now. Because when the quest dead-ended, I went to check out these landmarks to see if anything was connected to them. That's fair. There it is. I thought it was weird because it came up with the landing site flag and it says geological location. Not the usual, like, unexplored feature, but geological location. I thought that was weird. I've never seen that before. Have you seen anything like this ever? Yeah. It's this little mini Unity, and you can open it. Yeah. And that takes me into this cave system that is, if you jump around enough, you'll find them. But there's more of them. And they're like doors. Absolutely wild. I have no idea what they're here for, what they do, but they're doors that move around this cave system. Only now I can't remember how to get out. Yeah, I can't remember what I did last time. I can't remember if I just used the teleporter because I was so lost. I know something I could try doing. Yeah, that didn't help. Yeah, I think the only real option at this point is to use the teleporter. It was definitely weird. So that's where Ancient Earth Cult leaves us. A dead end and a mystery. Just gotta wait until the author finishes updating it. So after all the squirreling, I think at this point my battle plan is basically to keep doing cultists, looking for magazines. Or I could go back to the questing. If anybody has ideas on things that they would like to see, let me know.
Hailing unknown vessel. Colonists here in this.
No. But I might go ahead and end early and go hang out with Angry if nobody has objectives or objections. I haven't even spoken to Constellation yet. But here's what I will promise you. I will make Barrett not ugly, and I will romance him for you. You can count on it. I will definitely do that for you. I'll romance them both. Romancing Sam will turn your stomach. But I'm gonna do all of the factions and stuff before I even go near Constellation. Oh my god. The only cool part about romancing Barrett is he'll tell you about his catsuit. Where the heck am I going in here? Oh, it's this POI. I know this one. Oops. I'm found. I forgot that I was supposed to grab Barrett's face while I was on the constant. We could find out. I'll definitely let you know. Well, if I'm giving you a break, you know what? Honestly, I'll probably just pay attention to what DH is doing and then pop on after he gets off. I would just say tomorrow is going to be kind of a random when I feel like it then. Oh, that's right. Derp. Oh, stop backing up. I'm trying to kill you. All that work to get up here and you're just gonna jump on down. Sometimes if I'm really lucky, they'll group up all nice. And I can hit like 6 or 7 of them if they're grouped tightly enough. So I've got an idea while I still have some of you here. Oh, I got a DSM to beat the band, and I still need to record my load order for Angry, but for some reason my DSM makes my weapons about 10 times more powerful than they're supposed to be, and I don't know what mod that does that. So that's what I'll do while I still am connected to the Chromebook, because I'm going to get that load order for him. Yeah, it's definitely a good little beast. Oh, sorry, robot. Sorry. Sorry. I don't wanna. Let me get up to you. All the way up here, huh? Okay, so since I still have some of you here, how about this? Because I've never attempted it before. I know that I can't do it from Restream, but I can pull up Twitch Studio and I can give it a shot. Do you want to see if I am able to successfully raid somebody? Help me science it? Awesome sauce. This is going to be fun. I'm really excited. So I've never done it. I don't even know if it'll work. Oh, wow. Oh, this might actually work. Let's find out. I'm excited. Oh, I can just hit this right now button. Look at that.